good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Finn Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for staying. Uh, yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys. Go ahead and do me a favor. You know what I'm gonna ask. Hit that like button, guys, to let everybody else know we are live. Appreciate your support, and I appreciate your patience. Uh, I know what you're gonna say. But you know what? uh, it's Friday. like, that's all I can say. It's Friday, guys. So clearly, I needed a little extra time. That's all I gotta say. I needed a little extra time, but I appreciate y'all honestly for staying. Thank you so much, and again, and welcome to the game preview, guys, where we will be discussing the Week 14 game preview between the Miami Dolphins versus the Tennessee Titans. We will be playing at home, thankfully. This is one of our next three home games that we have, and Miami Dolphins will be victorious. And these are the reasons why. So we're going to discuss all of that right now. But again, thank you so much, everybody, for coming through. Much appreciated. It's Fans, I'm having trouble with my membership renewal. Really? Not sure what that is, but I'm sure we can take a look at it. Not sure why it's not showing up, but hopefully we can. As always, public service announcement, guys. Remember, let's keep it clean for the children. Well, for everybody. And you can find my friends Monday to Friday, every single Monday to Friday at 8 o'clock. I know today was 8 and change, but I appreciate y'all anyways. um, Also, too, if you would like to go ahead and support the channel, you have very, very different ways of doing it. The easiest way, the cheapest way, and it's 100% free. It's by hitting that like button, subscribing, and sharing the channel with everybody else. If you can do that, man, that would be amazing, and it literally lets everybody else know, and we can continue to grow the channel together. So that's the simplest way. The other way you can support too, if you like to, show your love on a different scale. We also have super chats, super thank you, super stickers. Oh, let's forget that one. And you could also become a member of the channel as well. So, but if you're old school like me and you want to go ahead and donate 100% of your donation, let's go to the channel with our old school methods, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. So you got that still, and everything is still Misfins, MISSPHINS. And you can join the family and become part of the family still. So thank you and shout out to all of our members, man. All of you guys that keep the light on for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Literally appreciate all you guys because man, it's without you guys there is no Miss Fans. Without everybody that literally just hits the like button. So I appreciate all of you guys again for coming through. So let's get into it. Let me say hello real quick. 2 seconds to all you guys because you guys were here. You guys stayed, so thank you. Good morning, Chef Jew. How you doing, my friend? Thank you so much. Thank you for coming through. Good morning, Lady Dolphin, Famous Fins, and everyone. Bob Young, happy Friday. 1, 10 and 3. Let's go. What's up, Aquavision? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning, Color. Welcome so much. Timothy, welcome. Fins up. Let's start the Super Bowl run, right? Good morning, early birds. 3, 2, 1. Our Super Bowl run has begun. Yes. Marinos Go, thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome. Shekel, remember. Good morning. 310. Somebody go and wake up Miss Vince. Tell her we need her ASAP. Oh, snap, Shekel, thank you. Yeah, good morning. Morning, G, welcome. Good morning. Oh, man, y'all are hilarious. Good morning, Scotty, welcome so much. Good morning, Fairfield. It feels good to be number one in the division, but number one in the conference feels even better. Fins up. Happy Friday. For real, seriously. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Is not renewing. Anyone else having that problem? Oh, I'm not sure why it's not working. I just got an information on my billing. Okay. Good morning, Dolphin Don. Welcome. The dynasty is in progress. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Um, oh, that's a good question. Shara, who do you think we should resign next? I say Big Hunt. Sonny Hunt will be nice, but right now I'm looking down Van Ginkel. You know what? I'm gonna key that. Let me see who else we got here. Steve, welcome, welcome. Mudbone, welcome. Good morning. Hey, Miss Fins, I think we might be wrong on the Pats Steelers prediction. I was talking last night with my brother, and I was like, I couldn't even believe this, man. Who else is unsung? Who is the unsung hero of our team? I say Deshaun Elliott. Probably. What's up, Insanity? Welcome. Good morning. I mean, good morning. Morning to ya. Thank you. Good morning. Shekel. Thank you so much. I'm not sure that anything why it's not working for you, the renewal, but try to see there might be like a ask for help button, and then maybe you can do it. We were just hanging around the water cooler. I'm glad you were. Morning, Jeremiah. Welcome. Delusional, welcome. Let's see here. Let's go, Pats. The Luchino Patriots fans, I told you that y'all would win. Steelers are trash. I'm so mad that the Steelers lost. This is ridiculous. I'm telling you, I'm needy. Now I know for sure. This was the conversation, real quick. Guys, we'll get to the game preview in a second. But the conversation I had last night was now I know for sure the Patriots are tanking because they won this game. Because clearly they can win games, but they choose not to. Telling you, I can't. I'm so mad. Dolphins destroy teams that beat winning teams. Does that grandfather in the Dolphins never beat winning teams narrative? I guess I don't know. Maybe I don't know what people say. But anyways, we're gonna talk about all that. If you're 15 minutes early, you're late. Thanks. Y'all are too much. Okay, so let's get her in. Thank you so much for everybody that came through. I appreciate all of you guys. And like I said, we got the game preview for the Miami Dolphins Tennessee Titans game this Sunday, this Monday. Oh, smokes. I just realized what I did. Oops. I guess I could fix it in a second, but whatever. I'll fix it later. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. You have your. Let me share my screen so you guys can see. I mean, we've got the Tennessee Titans. Where is it? There it is. We've got the Tennessee Titans, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here, they're 4-8, 0-6 away. The Miami Dolphins are 9-3, 5-0 at home. This will be one of the two headers on Monday Night Football at 8:15. With this game, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually pretty interesting. Tickets as low as $98. Not true, because I've already looked. Trying to get a ticket. If you guys know anybody giving away a ticket for this Monday night, which I could go to, please let me know. Thank you. Um, Tennessee Titanics. Yo, that's actually pretty good. That's a good one, color. I'll give you that one. That is a good one. Seriously. Adam S, welcome. Dolphins Thirsty, welcome. Whew. Okay. As you guys can see, Tennessee has a 14.6% chance of winning. Dolphins 85.3 chance for winning. As far as your leaders for the year so far, you have Will Levis, 107 completions out of 185, 1,266 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's a good touchdown to interception ratio. I'm not gonna lie. What is that? 3 to 1? Yeah, that's really good. Then you have Tua Tagovailoa at 281 completions out of 401 attempts, 3,457 yards, 24 touchdowns, 10 receptions. That's a 2 to 1 or almost 2.5 to 1 touchdown to interception ratio, which is good. And you got Derrick Henry, the rushers for Tennessee, right now with 197 carries for 841 yards and a total of 8 touchdowns. The Monday is way too long. The anticipation is coming. I know, seriously. Mostert for us, as you guys can see, he's been very productive, ladies. I'm actually very happy. Mostert, man, he has taken this role of RB1 and just ran with it, and to the point where it's like, wow, it's not even a question. He's just dominating. Period. I mean, he still leads the league in touchdowns at 14 touchdowns. He's got 828 yards with 162 carries. I mean, it's amazing. Then for Tennessee, you have Beat Bop. D Hop, 50 receptions, 774 yards, 5 touchdowns. I feel bad for him because you don't want such a great talent like him in such a bad team. They should have never gotten him, but they did, and it's actually kind of sad because it's a waste. I'm sorry, it's a waste. D Hop on the Titans is a complete waste. And right now, I almost feel like, does Derrick Henry even want to play on that team? Don't worry, we'll still continue to discuss that. And you got Tyree killed 93 receptions. He still hasn't gotten to 100 receptions. What? I'm telling you, there he is. That's really good. That's really good. If we haven't even gotten to 100 receptions yet, 93 receptions from top 481 yards, 12 touchdowns. The leading receiver for the NFL. So I'm very happy about that as well. Let's continue. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, this is the injury report, guys. We love to discuss it, so we break this puppy down for you guys. Kind of did it backwards. Typically, I do the injury report first, but it is what it is. Here you go, guys. Your injury report for this game. They have several players that are injured. Their tight end, Josh Weil, defensive end, McClendon, linebackers, Jones and Gifford, and guard Brewer. All of them are questionable. For us, we got Durham Smythe, Mostert, Hill, Lamb, Hunt, all questionable. Um, but I feel like they're always questionable, so just another day. Literally, just another day for them to be questionable at this point. Now, what I like to see here, ladies and gentlemen, is the team's last 5 games. Why? Because I feel like you can see a lot in a team's last 5 games. Tennessee Titans so far are 1-4. They lost to Pittsburgh, Tampa, Jacksonville. They beat Carolina, and they lost to Indianapolis. Now, some of these are actually very close. Versus Pittsburgh, they lost by 4. They lost by 3 versus Indy. Only Tampa Bay and Jacksonville beat them by 2 scores. So it's not like they're completely out of it. It's just that they're just not scoring enough, and their defense is non-existent. So those are two things that I want you guys to consider and to think about whenever we're gonna think about them and we're gonna be playing them. Their offense not being able to score and not having that production is gonna work and perfectly towards our defense. As you guys know, our defense, we have a very opportunistic defense, and that's really going to play right into our hands. I expect a few key players to have really good opportunities to perhaps even get some takeaways. So for me, I can't wait to see that. As you guys know, today is December 8th. It's just another. It's the last eighth day of the year. So shout out to all the eights and anybody that has a birthday today. Bless you. But yeah, there's gonna be a few players in our defense that I think are gonna really take advantage of this, being that their offense is so lackluster and they are dealing with Will Levis again. Lack of experience, it's really gonna play into our hands. And I think that Vic Fangio is going to really exploit that offense. So I'm looking forward to that. Specifically, our defense versus their offense. Now, as you guys can see, obviously Miami is 9-3, number one in our division. Tennessee right now is last. They are out of playoff contention right now in the Tankathon, which yes, we do keep track. They are listed at number 8. Yes. They are listed as number 8 pick right now. And this is going to be very interesting because, right now, yeah. What was I going to say? Right now, being that it's a top 10 pick, if they keep losing, they might even go up because they're tied at 4-8 with Chicago, Jets, Giants, and them. All those teams are 4-8. So the strength of victory, well, strength of schedule is the reason why they're eighth and not fifth. So we got to see that when it comes to the draft next year. But so far, that's what they're dealing with at this moment. Mm. So let me get into a couple other things here for us as well. And obviously, we're gonna go over what to watch out for and all of that as well. Let me stop. So, ladies and gentlemen, a couple things to run over with you guys. As you guys know, we're going to go over our keys to victory. We're going to go over Tua's expectations, coach's expectations. So let's start out with Tua's expectation. Why? Because Tua, I mean, it's Tua, so why not? You guys already know. You know what we ask for Tua every single week. I feel like by now you guys should already have a clear understanding of what that means. And it shouldn't be a surprise. It's what we've asked Tua to do every single year. Well, every single game so far. And right now, there it is. Right now with Tua, what's the minimum we always ask that we came up with as a way to measure his minimums? 275 yards per game is what we expect minimum as far as yardage. At least 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, if not 3 touchdowns. 65.7% completion percentage or better, because that's what he averaged last year. And a 105.5 passer rating, but anything above 100 is what you want. Okay? Those are the minimum expectations for Tua. That's what we minimally expect as far as stats are concerned. Being that the defense for Tennessee is even worse than their offense, ladies and gentlemen, Tua should be eaten in this game. I'm talking 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, spreading the ball out with all the receivers we have. At least a 70% completion percentage, in my opinion, and a passer rating of honestly like 130. Like that, I expect those expectations for Tua because that's the kind of team, again, that we have been very successful against. We're not just beating the teams we're supposed to be beating them, we're taking care of them, and I don't want to say destroying them, but we're really beating them. And that's what you want from your team. That's what you get from your team. And here with Tua, I expect him to do the same. This is a team we're not supposed to be struggling. Not coming out the gate slow with and maybe giving them a touchdown and oh, here comes the offense. No. This is a first quarter. We better be 14-0, 17-0 is what I'm trying to say. They lack the offense. They have a phenomenal coach. But for some reason, this team just cannot, Tennessee Titans, they cannot figure it out. They can't. Derrick Henry is in and out. I feel like he's seems very non-committal to the team. Probably pissed that he didn't get traded in the trade deadline. You have DeAndre Hopkins that he's literally your only weapon and for some reason is barely used. I don't understand this offense we're about to go up against. So for me, there's such a dysfunctional team. And that's just the offense. The defense is like, I'm sorry, they just don't have the weapons. They don't have the weapons to go up against us. Not to go up against Tyreek, not to go up to make a dent anywhere when it comes to our team. So for me, it's like we should be up 17-0 by the end of the first quarter. This defense is just not going to cut it. Not at all. Not towards the team that we are. This is a game I expect the offense to go off. That's what I mean. It needs to go off. There is no way, in my opinion, that we should have a slow game. We should be pedal to the metal, flooring the accelerator, and we should be putting up as many points as possible. And honestly, if anything, and I'm not trying to disrespect the Tennessee Titans, but this is a game we should treat like a preseason game, honestly. And we should start getting other players involved. I get it, Tyreek. We're trying to let Tyreek get his 150 yards, whatever, fine. But we gotta get our other guys in here. I want to see some Barrios. You know what I mean? I want to see some other players get into it. And this is on Tua. I need Tua to get all those other guys involved. I need to see Craig Kraft involved a little bit more. I need him to involve um, our other wide receivers. Let's get them eating too, because guess what? We're gonna need those rotational players and we're gonna need those backup players in the playoffs. The team that is the healthiest typically wins in the playoffs. That's what we're going for. And for us, we have such a beautiful team that our players and our backups have gotten so many chances and experiences so far this year due to having such a massive amount of players hurt, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So I want to see Cedric Wilson getting the ball from Tua more. I want to see Craig Kraft. I want to see Claypool. I want to see. I mean, if Joseph ends up being eligible to play today, I want to see Barrios and Chosen too. We need to involve those guys. Let them get some touches. You know what I mean? Um, and I think to me that's gonna be good. Let's get this is the game where you have the opportunity to go up by 3 scores, and then now it's like okay, we did our job. Defense, handle your job because trust me, I got defense to expectations with him too, and I'm gonna talk about it in a second. But for Tua himself, I need him to attack, to be efficient, maximize each drive, because from there we need to get these other guys going. Now we're ramping up for the playoffs, and we're gonna need them for the long haul. So that's my one of my major expectations for Tua. Get the other guys involved. I know we got a Chan. I know we got Mostert. I know we got Wilson. Let's get the other receivers going. It's a must for me to see Tua doing this. Well, I think that's gonna be good. So we got our expectations for Tua when it comes to the stats and what we expect from him. We also have the expectation of what we expect from him when it comes to what he's doing on the field, which I need him to involve other receivers. And then that way, I think that we're gonna continue to ramp up and give those guys that confidence. Like, yeah, we're still part of the team. We're not just running routes to run routes. I mean, there's a reason why Tyreek Hill a few weeks ago, I don't know if you guys realize, he said, literally said, the true heroes are the other receivers. Can you imagine every single game, every single week, you're busting your butt, you're running your routes, never getting a ball thrown your way? Like, those are the unsung heroes for me, right there. You see? So that's what we got to do, and that's what I expect to do. Those are my two major things. And honestly, and the third one should be easy. Protect the ball, Tua. Let's be smart. Pick your target. Go through your progressions. But when you do make that decision, let's be smart and let's protect the ball. That's it. That's my expectations for Tua. I don't know. What are your expectations for Tua? What do you think Tua's going to be doing this Monday night game that we have? And I was asked earlier this week, so I'm going to reiterate, this game was not flex, guys. This was one of our primetime games. We were selected, but I wasn't aware it was a doubleheader till last week when they mentioned it. So I think they might have flexed the doubleheader, but we were originally scheduled for Monday Night Football, and both games are going to be at 8:15. One on ESPN and the other one on ESPN Plus. We will be on ESPN. The other Monday night game will be on ABC and ESPN Plus. Okay. Um. Oh my God! I Miss Phins. Your title of the video is wrong. This is Good morning, Carlos. Well, first of all, Carlos, shout out to you and shout out to your. I'm telling you, nobody told me, man. Carlos, a real one. This is so embarrassing. 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 And I did all that. Oh, so guys, I had a major headache, and I didn't even put. Oh my God, this is extra. Hey guys, this is. See, you guys know better, okay? You guys know better. You know what I meant when I said what I said, cause I said it. God, that is so embarrassing. It's okay. Well, thank you for that $10 donation, Carlos. Thank you. I appreciate it, and believe me, this I'm changing it right now. This is so embarrassing. But hey, look, I had a major headache, so that's that's where we're at right now. And I thought I did it, but I didn't. Oh, I was just trying to get it out there, guys, and that was a major miss on me. So thank you. You should see it now. I just changed it, but I appreciate you, Carlos. God, that was embarrassing, but hey, things happen. What can I say? Things happen. This is the moment. This is the time. Oh God. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Embarrassing. Oh well. It is what it is. Don't worry, Miss Finn. Same results, I'm sure. Yeah. It is what it is. I love I love you and your channel. That's why I told Mrs. Good morning. Thank you, Carlos. Hey man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Well, we took care of that. Now it's updated, so thank God. There you go. Oh man, you too kind. Oh, Daddy Dean. Thank you so much, man. Oh man, another $10 donation. Shout out to Daddy Dean too, man. I didn't get to do my little dance for you guys. So give me a second, because I was just so embarrassed about that name stuff. So okay, here we go. Daddy Dean, thank you for the $10 donation. Oh man. What seat selection location should I get for the Dallas game? You want to get home side or end zone? I would say anything between 101, or yeah, the 101 section 50 154, on that by the side of the 72 club is the side you want to get to. And if you're gonna get the other end zone, like 101, 102 is still good because you'll be in the shade. The other end zone, which is typically where I sit with Chef Jude, that one's gonna be section 133, 132, 132, 133, 134, like that. That section. So between 101 and 133, that's the section that you want. And if it's 300 sections, the same thing. So 301 to like 333, that's the section. That's home side. So that's when you want to sit. But thank you for that $10 donation, man. I appreciate it. And I gotta do the dance for you too, Carlos. Shout out to Carlos with the $10 donation. Thank you guys, man. Thank you, man. You guys made my Friday, so I appreciate you guys. Yeah, let's celebrate their 20th super chat on live stream. Daddy Dean, I don't know if you know, that's your 20th super chat, sir. So congratulations. Congratulations. Um, but yes. So listen to where were we? That was the Tua Tagovailoa expectations, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have our coaches' expectations. And I do coaches because obviously we have our DC and we have our head coach. Let's start with Mark McDaniel. Wow. Mike McDaniel. So this is Tennessee Titans, Mike. It shouldn't be that hard for you to come up with a game plan where they got D Hop and Derrick Henry. And if Henry decides to play, this shouldn't be hard at all, guys. Like, and when I say Derrick Henry decides to play, I mean, like, is he going to be engaged while playing? Now, one thing that I will say, this D line, when it comes to the run stopping, we have improved every single week. We know that this was an issue, but by the time we did our midseason review, we weren't that good. We weren't, but we've been able to get better. I expect Mark to use half the whatever, hooked up Joe. Anyways, but yeah, that's literally who they have, guys. They a Conquo, their tight ends, probably the other weapon they use. But for the most part, what's up, Chris? Welcome. For the most part, you're gonna be getting D Hop, Derrick Henry. That's it. That's what you're gonna worry about. And right now, our D line has been very good at going after the quarterback, which is good. I'm not saying that we have a super organic pass rush, but it's getting better. It's a super bummer that we lost Phillips, obviously, but I like that our other guys are stepping up in Agba and in Van Ginkel. I think the setup that we have in in the defense that we have right now, even though it's still kind of a base 3-4 defense, but I'm liking the fact that we have the opportunity for our guys to still be effective. And that to me, man, we're looking good, man. And that D line, man, they're looking good. And as you can see, we've been able to improve every single week. And that's what you want out of your defense. But I'll talk about defense and fan in a second. When it comes to McDaniel and setting up this offense, McDaniel, I need you to do me a favor. Get, just like I told Tua, you need to get your other wide receivers involved. We have to start getting the guys, build that confidence too. We know we're gonna get Tyreek at least 2-3 plays that are bombs, so that way he can get his 150 200 yards for the game. This is the game I expect Tyreek to get 200 yards. By the way, guys, this is this is it. Hello again, everyone. Fins up. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the game. I fully expect Tyreek to get 200 yards, maybe even more. You know what I mean? Um, this is the game that we can do it. This is the defense we can do it too. Okay, so give him his 4 bombs for 50 plus yards each, so he can get his 200 plus on this game. Because this is the game he's got to eat the most. And then from there, McDaniel spread that ball around. Obviously, still make your adjustments each quarter, specifically on the half. But let's start getting those other guys involved. It is imperative for the playoffs that our other guys continue to get involved, and that's what you're gonna be seeing. LOL, Mark, because he had an extra day to mark down some extra trade plays. Man, you guys, y'all don't. Nothing gets past you guys, man. I swear, you guys come for me, but I love it. I love it, man. Dolphin, yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Another $10 super chat. What's up, Daddy Dean? Thank you so much again. Anyone going to the Dallas game would like the Dean family to join in them? Let me know of what section. Oh man, that's dope. Like I said, usually section 132 is where you'll find Chef Jew. He should be there. But any section is great because listen, what you really need to meet everybody for is the tailgate, which is prior to the game. Be there by like 9 o'clock, 9:30. You're gonna enjoy the tailgate, you and your family. If you don't believe me, ask Dolphin State of Mind. I got to meet his family this year. It was beautiful. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, the tailgate section. That's what is it? Uh, East 12, East 22, East 32. That's where the sections are at. When we do the tailgate, the big tailgates, that's where you're gonna find. Okay, it's like seriously, that's where you're gonna find them. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm telling you, you can't get any more, any more awesomer than that. I promise you. But I gotta say, I gotta do it again. Anything with a $10 donation. Thank you so much, man, Andy. I appreciate you setting up expectations so high. So when Tua has 295 and second, some can say Tua had a bad game and failed. Not at all. I told you what the minimum is: 275. 275. What we want from him is this, but it's still 275. And Carlos with a $20 donation, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Carlos. Man, thank God it's Friday. Some of you have gotten paid today, haven't you? Just like, whoa. Miss Phins, I wish I could get tickets to Buffalo or Dallas, but I've tried online because I need ADA seating. I put down a deposit to get on the wait list for 2024 and beyond. Can't wait to get my full time teaching position. Hey, Carlos, it's weird. You should be able to get the ADA ones, man. I know that, um, you know what? Try to reach out to Miami Dolphins. That try to reach out to them directly, especially if you're on the waiting list for season tickets. Talk to your rep and see, hey, listen, I'm trying to get tickets for this game, but I need ADA. Let them know that they'll be able to let you know of the sections that are in and which tickets would be available for those games. So please reach out to your rep. That's what they're there for. Your rep is your concierge. They are your butlers. They are the ones that are supposed to be finding these tickets for you guys. Especially if you're in your waitlist, it don't matter. You've committed to them. They've committed to you. So go ahead and make sure you reach out to your rep and let them know and say, hey, I'm looking to go to these two games or at least one of these two games, but I need an ADA ticket and have them work for you. That's what they get paid for. So go ahead and use them. You know what I mean? That's what they're there for sure. But hopefully you get tickets because I will be just confirmed it with Chef Jew. Again, shout out to Chef Jew. I will be at the Buffalo game for sure. I gotta take for that one. I will be at the Jets game for sure. Um, Still working on getting tickets for this Monday night and hopefully the Dallas game. But the Dallas game is gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie, this is a tough one. I already looked. The tickets are ridiculous. So that might have to be like a wait till 2 minutes before the game starts, and hopefully tickets will be a lot less. But yeah, but that would be it, Carlos. Go ahead and check with your rep. I would use them and abuse them. Check with your rep and see what they have to say as far as the tickets, and you should be good. Okay. And again, thank you so much for that $20 donation, man. You guys are so generous today. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be sitting in section 134 for the Jets game. Oh, and for the Jets games, I do believe we'll be in section 132. So we'll be two sections from you. So you gotta come. You gotta come. You know what I mean? Dolphins just said, I'll be at the Jets game too, Miss Finn's great. Listen, for those two games, for sure that I know I'll be there. Guys, come East 12, East 32. That's where the tailgates are going to be at. That's what you want to be. You know what I mean? It's going to be a lot of fun. Trust me. If Tua throws for 245 and we have 220 yards rushing and three rushing touchdowns, I'd be more than happy with that. I guess you will be happy with that. I will still want to see him to get at least a few more. Listen, I'm trying to get him to be MVP, so I need him to get three touchdowns. Period. Um, they said all tickets are sold out, Miss Fitz. Oh, really? For those two games? Have you checked maybe Ticketmaster or StubHubs? I know I looked and they have tickets. I don't know if they have 88 tickets, but I do know they have tickets. So maybe you might have to, check that one out too. Um, but that's my main expectations. I'll be there. It's just my wife and I for this game. Okay, cool, awesome. Well, I guess we'll see you there as well, Dolphin. Um, Dolphin State of Mind for sure. And those are my expectations. Very simple for McDaniel, guys. Make sure that we get the other guys involved in offense so that they can get those reps in and establish the run, continue with the run. They have a bad defense. Tennessee has a bad defense, and right now they're allowing a lot of opportunities for teams to go in there and to and isn't he? They're one of the worst teams. Hence why they're 4-8. You know what I mean? So this should be a absolute, absolute gimme game, in my opinion. Will Levis being a rookie, man, he's been moving the ball, but I'm telling you right now, this is the kind of player you want to go ahead and really take advantage of that defense. So yeah, we'll see. And guess what? Is interesting. Tannehill's coming back, man. He's coming back, so that's gonna be very interesting for sure. Let me see here. What else you guys have to say? Timothy says, "Is it selfish for me to want every player that can break a record break a record? Not at all, man. That's what they should be. That's what they should be. Yeah. Howell is a monster, and we held him to the worst game of the season. Yeah. So I this is my expectations. Oh, let me go back to coach's expectations for Vic Fangio. To your point, hooked up Joe, Vic Fangio. I expect you to attack this team. Go after the quarterback. That is a rookie. I expect them to fluster him. I expect Van Ginkel coming in and disrupting a lot of his passes. Who was I thought I was talking to my friend last night as well, and they were saying that they expect what player did they say? They expect oh my god, what player did they say they were expecting to have a pick six? Because I was like, look, I was happy my guy Van Ginkel got his pick six, which is good. They were expecting it wasn't Ramsey, it was another another one. Who was it? I can't think of it. But they're expecting a pick six, and actually, I expect the defense to actually score in this game. I expect at least a pick, a couple pass deflections, and at least 3 sacks. At least 3 sacks. I expect for this team. They've allowed several sacks to their quarterback, and to be honest with you, this is the kind of team that you expect for because he's a rookie. This is the kind of team you gotta be attacking to the max. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting them to have that kind of production for our defense. Because right now, and I'm pulling it up real quick, and I'll show you guys in a second here. Once it comes up, fingers crossed, it doesn't give me any problems. Come on, baby, come on, come on. Let's see in the offense. Who do you love? Tum, 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 tum. Come on, come on, come on. Anywho, those are my expectations for Vic Fangio. It shouldn't be that hard, man. So rookie quarterback, they're really trying to use him. We already know the two weapons they have, and again, it depends if Derrick Henry decides to show up. But I expect our run defense to really stop them. And I mean, you got X, you got Ramsey. Pick your poison, man. You're losing. We probably have the strongest secondary in the NFL at the right time. Remember, we were managing all season long with due to the injuries, but now our guys are back. They're healthy, thank God. You know what I mean? Knock on some wood. So probably have the best secondary, and with that, we're able to go ahead and actually see. Okay, Who is it that we have that has what do you call it? That has the opportunity to take advantage, in the defense. And I think we have several players that will. So I love it. I love it. What's up, Delusional? Welcome, welcome. As long as you play Sam Howell and Aiden O'Connell, yeah, strongest secondary. Wow. The level of hateration is real. It's okay, buddy. It's fine, it is what it is. What can I say? Clearly, this clearly this is affecting. But hey, that's you play who you play. You can't get mad at that. You play who you play. And our secondary has been extremely effective. And what can I say? They're doing their job. I'm not gonna be upset about that. Are you kidding me? They're doing what they're supposed to do, which is take care of, they're taking care of who they're supposed to be taking care of. What am I doing here? I think I found it. There it is. Tennessee Titans have allowed 42 sacks this season. 42 sacks. They are the fifth worst team in sacks allowed. Guys, I think we're good. So I expect our team to rattle off another 5+ sack game. Just being honest. Based on what I'm seeing here, yeah, we can absolutely do it. Crazy if Cousins goes back to Washington next year. Not really, but we'll see. We'll see. But it's gonna be very interesting, I'll tell you that. Take care of business, baby. Thank you. TCB. I never saw it that way. I never saw it that way. But I like that, Timothy. I agree, Miss Fence, with 3 turnovers. I'm telling you, I see it. With this sack, maybe a strip sack, sack fumble, 2 picks, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting from us. Carlos says, Miss Fence, I want us to get the number 1 seed. It's there for us. It's there for us for the taking. And if you take a look at yesterday's show, guys, we went in super detail all the different scenarios of what could happen and how it could have an effect on us and our first round bye. And it's absolutely possible for us to get that first round bye. Kirko Chains, I'm telling you, Kirko. I love Kirk Cousins, man. Such a great person, man. I love Kirk Cousins. I've always liked Kirk Cousins. Like, yeah. Hey, oh my God, I was totally joking with my brother yesterday. Thanks for reminding me, delusional Pacers fan. I was like, it is so because again, conspiracy theory. I was like, nah. Now I'm convinced they're tanking for real because they just showed you to your fans. They don't care. I'm like, bro, look at all the gates they have: the flake gate, this gate, that gate. Like they don't care, and they're throwing it to people's faces. They don't care. Yes, we're tanking, and to show you we can beat anybody, we beat the Patriots. I mean the Steelers. So not only are we tanking, we're tanking, but you can't find us because see, we're trying. Whatever. But it would be so if Belichick is there. I was like, bro, I would laugh so hard with the third overall pick. Let's say the New England select linebacker out of Wisconsin. Him and I both started busting out laughing. Like that would be the most. Oh, it would be the most. Instead of getting a quarterback because you're so high, nope, nope, we're gonna get place kicker, um, or wide receiver out of Clemson. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like, oh my god, that would be so flipping hilarious, yo. Yeah, that would be so hilarious. Commanders have four wins, sir. And the tankathon right now, it is Chicago, New England, Arizona, Washington, and Chicago. Those are the top five picks. They have four wins but nine losses, which is why they're fourth. So there you go. But yeah, right now, Jesus, man, I feel bad for the Giants. 69 sacks so far this year. Holy smoke. And one of the least sacked quarterbacks, ladies and gentlemen, is Tua Tagovailoa with only 18 sacks allowed. Butch Berry for coach of the year, man. I'm serious. Like, and only by one, the Chiefs 17 sacks, but that's because he scrambles everywhere. And Buffalo Bills at 15 sacks allowed. Everybody else is in the 20s. The Giants, Christ, 69 sacks allowed. Commanders, 58 sacks allowed. Jets, 51 sacks allowed. Panthers, 47 sacks allowed. Like, how do you expect these quarterbacks to get anything done? Titans, 42 sacks. Come on, yo. Like, this is ridiculous. Carlos has talent, but Commanders are garbage. Carlos, yeah. Well, they're signaling they're coming to a rebuild, guys. So we'll see. But yeah, we were totally joking. With the third overall pick, the Patriots select safety after out of Minnesota. Safety out of Georgia at this point. You know what I mean? Something that you're like, you had a quarterback sit in your lap and you're not taking a quarterback? Okay. Mac Jones, let's go. And if they don't take a quarterback, all I'm saying is they better extend Mac Jones for at least 10 years. Just saying. That's at least that's what I want. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't want that. I absolutely want that. Oh God, that would be just it would be beautiful. Why? Because I'm a Dolphin fan. Yeah, I'm a Dolphin fan. Now let's go into give me everybody, and I want to go ahead and I'm gonna highlight you guys. But go ahead and give me your keys to victory real quick, guys. Just put in one, two, three. What are your three keys to victory? I'm gonna give y'all my keys to victory for this game. Shouldn't be that hard, but let's go ahead and give me your three keys to victory. I want to go ahead and highlight these from you guys, seeing what you guys are thinking. Are we in the same page? Are we seeing what we're seeing? You know what I mean? 'Cause I think that we really need, I really want to be able to get that what do you call it? I want to get that in there. You know what I mean? So go ahead, hit me with that key to victory. What are we thinking so far? Um, yep. Comments. This is the moment. Uh-huh. Okay. Go ahead and put it in here, guys. Put it in here. Mm-hmm. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let me see your keys to victory real quick. Morning, Ryan AP. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, okay. Let's see what you got. Oh, I'm loving all those emojis. Look at all those emojis, baby. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Perfect. Perfect. Good. I'm seeing some really good one. Excuse me. Okay. So Dolphins Thirsty says no turnovers on offense. Balanced attack, pressure the QB. Balanced attack meaning a balanced game between passing and rushing for the Dolphins offense. Okay. I like that. I like that. Let's go. Number Timothy says number one, clean game, no turnovers. Number two, forced turnovers. I like that. Number three, run the clock out. I like that. That's another good one. I like that. Hooked Up Joe says stop the run. Number two, make them panic. So how do you make them panic? Pressure, 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 pressure. Attack the quarterback. And number three, glide into the fourth quarter. I like that. I like that. Carlos says RTB, pressure the quarterback, and keep your foot on the gas, Miss Vince. Run the ball, number one. Number two, pressure the quarterback. And number three, keep your foot on the gas. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually go with what Timothy said much better. Dolphin Don says no turnovers. Get get early lead and let defense feast. I like that. And then stay healthy. Ooh, that's a good one. No run, no ring. Yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. So for me, keys to victory, I think I'm gonna keep it simple. Most of you guys kind of hit it already, so that's why I wanted to see what you guys are gonna say. Um, you have to take into context the team that you're about to go up against, and the opportunities you have. So for me, one, I kind of already mentioned it a couple times. Is one, spread the love. Yes, get Tyreek his like three, four bombs, but spread the love. I want to see the offense spread into different receivers. Let's get those other guys involved. Number one. Number two, for defense, I want to see some takeaways, and I want to see a lot of pressure on that rookie quarterback. That's pretty much. I want the takeaways. Like if you want a stat pad, this is the game to do it. You see what I mean? And number three, to be quite honest with you, and who just said it? Who said it that I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Carlos said it. Keep your foot in the gas. What do I mean by that? We better be dropping 45 plus points in this game. We have to now exert our dominance on teams. And yeah, you're going to hear people, that's only because they're a bad team. Why don't you do that versus a good team? Define a good team. Because, I've seen all these good teams everybody else wants to talk about who are losing to losers. So, yeah. Why don't you show me when those good teams stop losing to losers? We take care of the losers. Yeah, we may be competitive or lose to a team that may have a better record than 500. Fine. But we're taking care of the teams we're supposed to be taking care of. And that's what I expect my team to do. So put your foot on that gas and run it. No e brake. Score, 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 score. I need this offense to go off. and to continue to go off. Steelers lost to a 2-10 team, right? Thank you. Thank you. Dolphin Don. It's that simple. It's that simple. That's simple. You know what I mean? And I wish people would I wish people would take that into consideration, man. Like, come on, yo. Like, why not? Why can't we do that? So give me your score predictions. What are your scores? Let's go ahead and get your scores prediction. I want to highlight those real quick. What do you guys think is gonna be the score for this game? And you know what? Since I have a couple minutes and I did, yeah, took a few minutes before getting here. Yeah, guys, let's bring it in. I just dropped the link. Y'all want to come chat it up real quick? I'm gonna take a few minutes to give back to you guys. And again, shout out to Carlos, man. Shout out to Carlos with $30 donations, man. With the two different super chats. Shout out to Daddy Dean with a $20 donation with those two different super chats, man. You guys, I appreciate you. Daddy Dean, check out to see what's going on. I'm not sure why it's not letting you renew it. Maybe you might have to change something in your card or something. I'm not sure. But check it out, and then that way it should be able to let you renew it. So go ahead and do that for me. Um, so that way you can continue to be a member because I know you guys still want to be members. It's just technology, man. I'm having issues with them too, so don't worry. My 31-17 score is pretty standard too. Okay, okay. 31-17, Scotty, I get it. 4 touchdowns and a field goal, 5 scoring drives a game is typically my expectations. I like that. Timothy says 42-3 Phins for the win. Holy smokes. I said that jokingly on League Wide Wednesday. Actually, what did I say? Yeah, but I tempered it. I tempered it and I went 35-10. But I want to say 40 burger. We should have back-to-back 40 burgers. We should. Dolphins Thirsty says 38-17 Dolphins. I like that. That's a good one too. I mean, Color said he had to go 1 point less than me, but whatever. 34-10, he said, for the versus the Titans. I said 35-10, but I do expect the Dolphins to be able to put up more points than that, man. We should be getting at least 4 touchdowns, 2 kicks. Like that's what I'm expecting, you know. That's what I'm expecting. And we got Carlos in the building. What's up, Carlos? How you doing?
Been you?
Oh man, still alive, still kicking. Can't complain. How are you, man?
Good, good. We should score 50 on them easily.
Thank you. Right? We should easily score 50 on them. They
50 to
have
10.
no defense.
50 to 10.
50-10. I like that. Ooh, that's a good one. What would you need? What is that? Like four? For sure, 4 touchdowns. That's 28. So, holy smokes. We're talking about like 6, 7 touchdowns, right?
Yes.
Ooh, that would be nice. Holy smokes. 7 touchdowns. That's 49 points, man. I'm liking that. But let's say they do 6 touchdowns, right? And we give our boy um Sanders 3 kicks, man.
Yep.
That's 51 points right there.
Yep.
6 touchdowns, 3 kicks. Holy smokes, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Hey, man. Thank you again for the donations. I really do. I
Not,
appreciate it so much. Like,
not a
so,
problem.
yeah. And so are you going to try to see if maybe there might be some StubHub or
I mean, the thing with the online is they're very expensive.
I know. It's crazy.
And then you go to Facebook groups, but you don't know who's really selling tickets and who's trying to scam.
You know what, Ian? I don't know if you have Twitter or not, but Ian, or Big E, like most of us know him.
I follow Big E.
Yeah, so check out with Big E. He knows pretty much everybody, and maybe somebody has an 88 ticket they might be able to sell to you. So I
Okay.
would check it with him. Go tweet him, DM him, and
Yeah.
see if maybe perhaps he can see about finding somebody that might be selling one of
Yeah,
those.
because that's the thing. They're like, you can put a deposit down for 2024, but we won't know till February if we have tickets. And I'm like, okay, I put the deposit down, and he's like, either you can get the money back if you don't have tickets, or we'll put it on to the next season.
Yeah, well, I think obviously they're waiting till the Super Bowl, if we're being honest. But I think that there should be. There's almost always, not everybody could always renew their season tickets. So there's gonna be some available. But for this particular games that you're looking to play, check
Yeah,
out with Big E, send him that DM, and maybe he might be able to find
I'll,
somebody that might be selling one of those
I'll
tickets.
send him a DM and see if he responds because I know some people in the community, but I want to get more involved too because it's just I'd rather go to games than sit at home.
Yeah, it's such a great experience. But you've been to the stadium before, right?
Been 3 times.
Oh, isn't it great? Isn't it such a great
Yes,
feeling?
it is.
Oh my god, it's like you can't even explain it. Like I was there last year when we beat Buffalo, and hearing the stadium, just hearing the stadium.
It's
Five,
different. It's
four,
different than at home. Yeah. Yep.
2, 1.
Yep.
Like the tremble of that stadium. You just couldn't. Nobody was sitting down for 10 minutes after the game finished.
Yep.
Like no, it was just so intense. You know what I mean?
I've
So
never gone to any tailgates, but I've gone to games. But I would love to go to tailgates.
East 12, East 22, you're gonna find myself, Biggie, Dolph Freaky, 305 Sports Babe, all of the all of the super fans you're gonna find there. You're gonna have Tel Greeter that's there too. I know that Tel Greeter, shout out to Cameron. He
Yep.
he's the one that hosts the Tel Reader there, and it's huge, man. And you can get your ticket. They have unlimited food, drinks, so you could also do that as well. I know they definitely,
Okay.
what do you call it?
Once
They
I
have,
get once I get the season ticket, I'll definitely go to some of the tailgates and meet some people.
yeah, and you know what? They open up typically the stadium about 4 hours before the game. So before any game, it'll be 4 hours. So by 4 p.m. on Monday, the gates will open up for you to get in, right?
Okay. Okay.
Um, typically on Sunday games when it's 1 o'clock, they'll open up by 9. But you'll
Right
have
now.
people start lining up at 8 a.m. I know I have. And then
Wow.
everybody gets in there, you get your spot, you set everything out. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun. And then you can go on different podcasts that are live.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an experience for sure. But give me your final prediction for this game. What are you're expecting fully out of this game?
Uh, like I said, 50-10. I believe we can run the ball. The only thing I'm scared about is can our defense stop Derrick Henry?
I'm not too worried about that. Derrick Henry's not even playing at his full strength. I think he's the solution with the team. So you think our run stopping is gonna be an issue?
Um, Only because it's Derrick Henry. If it was any other running back, I wouldn't. I
Oh,
wouldn't respect it.
you know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong when it comes to that. When it comes to yards allowed for our rushing defense, right now the Dolphins are ranked. Where are we? Dolphins, Dolphins,
But
Dolphins.
I'm a Gator alum, so I follow their. I follow. Trust me, I don't follow Alabama like that. But I followed Derrick Henry's college career because I'm a Gator, so we have to play them every year.
That's awesome, man. Hey, chump. I know that. Where I go
Yeah,
camping is right by Gainesville, so that's pretty cool. But right now, Miami's the eighth best team when it comes to rushing allowed at 1,159 rushing yards this year so far. So if you go by that, we're only allowing. Let me see how many games we played. 13 games so far. We're only allowing 89 rushing yards right now per
and
game. So
And
we're the eighth best.
Raekwon Davis is not what he used to be in Alabama. I'm sorry,
Maybe he's dealing with some injuries. We don't know. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's something that
but
we gotta you know
what year
take.
is he in his contract?
Raekwon Davis, from my understanding, he came out of, I think it was 2019
So he's
or
going to go into year 5. He
I
may be
think so.
gone by next year.
I think so.
He may be
Raekwon,
gone by next year
let me. I'll tell
because you
you
can't
right now.
sign Raekwon and sign the guy
Well,
from
I mean,
Clemson.
we don't have a nose tackle behind him. So 2020 draft. Okay, I was like, he's either 2019 or 2020. Yeah, he's second round pick 56. So 2020. So right now he's in
20,
his fourth year right now,
fourth
and I
year.
don't. Yeah, he was second round, so there's no fifth year option for him.
Yeah,
When it comes to
he may be
Raekwon,
gone.
but
He may be gone. We because
he's got 11.
TD was talking
Go
about
ahead.
we got to sign at least 13 players after this year.
I agree. Well, we have 23 free agents, so well now 22 free agents. We gotta
Yeah,
sign
because
somebody. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
yeah.
I mean
So yeah, Dolphins.
I don't know if he'll be around. How much is his cap hit?
I don't have his cap hit right now. I don't have his. I have to take a look at his contract, but I don't have it right now. I'm getting ready to look into the contracts of the guys that we sign up. I'm not there yet in looking at contracts right now. All I can tell you is he's got so far 21 tackles and a sack this season.
Mm,
So
not
I
not
mean,
impressive.
21. It's. I mean, he still got 21 tackles, 11 solos. So it's not too bad. It's just you may not see it as absolute dominant. I think
That's
he
not.
was better last year than he was this year. That could be a
Yeah,
scheme
that's
situation.
not Raekwon Alabama. Though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but again, it could be the scheme. We got to see how it shapes up. Remember, it's still year one with Vic Fangio, so
That's true.
it's
That's
going to
true.
be
That's true.
very interesting.
That's true.
But I mean, I'll tell you this: as far as the Dolphins are concerned, I think 89 yards allowing in the 13 games that we've had. I think that's pretty good.
No,
That's pretty good. Now, we have allowed 11 rushing touchdowns, but three of
they're
them
starting
were to what's
they're starting to work together. But I'm just starting to look at single players who we can sign because this team's not going to be the same. They're trying to win it now.
We have to win it now, dude. We have to win it now. This is the year for us to win. I keep telling everybody there is no next year, man. This is the year we have to win it. This is the year where the AFC is going to be the best for us to take advantage of. This is the year for us to take it. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it really is.
Because that's another thing. People got to understand the contract they're going to give Tua. Even though I'm wondering if Tua is going to do another Brady and take a team friendly deal.
It depends on what Tua values. I mean, Tua's a very marketable young man. So if he goes in the Brady route, truly goes into the Brady route, and he allows us to put in weapons around him consistently, then ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you right now, the Dolphins are going to have a dynasty. Period. Because
Exactly.
if you don't have to pay the quarterback like the Patriots never have to pay the quarterback,
Exactly.
he he understands. Look at that. He's got a almost $400 million contract to be an
Exactly.
announcer. He still hasn't even done it. Like he still
Exactly.
hasn't started because he's technically still not retired. Most people don't know this. Tom Brady
Oh,
retired, but he still hasn't turned in his paperwork, guys.
oh, for
So
real?
he's still eligible to come back. That's why if you look at him up free, if you play fantasy football, he's still a free agent technically until
Wow.
you sign your retirement papers from the NLPA. and the NFL.
I didn't
He'll
know that.
not retired.
I thought he turned them in already.
Mm-mm, not yet.
See,
Now he can't be an owner and be a player, but all he's got to do is transfer his shares to a trust or to even one of his kids,
yeah,
and and then he'll be eligible to play again. But yeah, he's still a free agent,
I
which most people don't know. So I think it's hilarious to me that
I did
yeah,
not
that man,
know that because I thought he signed and delivered the retirement. That's
he can come back, ladies and gentlemen. He absolutely can come back, which is hilarious to somebody
crazy.
to come back. But hey, it is what it is. But listen, Carlos, again, thank you so much, Carlos, for coming through. I appreciate you, man. Thank
No
you so
problem.
much
No problem. I love your
for
channel.
your kind donations. Like seriously.
I love your channel. Keep it up.
Oh man, you're the best, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. We'll do for awesome fans like you. So you take care, man, and happy Friday.
You
Take
too.
care.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, oh, what a great call! That was an awesome call. Seriously, awesome call. Anybody else wants to join? Did I pin it or did I by mistake forget to pin the link? Good morning, guys. Good morning. I thought I pinned it, but I guess I didn't pin it. Good morning, guys. I got a couple more minutes. I want to go ahead. Any other callers that want to come in? It's Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, man. Seriously. Blessed to be here. That's all I gotta say. And again, shout out to Carlos and shout out to Daddy Dean for their kind donations, man. Like I said, everything's literally coming right back to the channel. So I appreciate all of you guys. But any questions, guys? Give me your questions. Send in your questions as well. I'm answering questions right now and taking in callers. So go ahead and do it. Oh, you know what? Let's make it funner. Give me your hot takes, people. What are your hot takes? Give me your hot takes. Want to say thank you so much for letting me on yesterday, Miss Phins. Had a blast. Dolphin Don, I was talking about you offline last night too, man. And by the way, Finsanity absolutely loved how you and I were like, "Hello, McFly. Yeah, we She loved it. She loved it. She's telling me I was cracking up so much. So thank you, man. I appreciate. And you know you're always welcome up here for sure. Always. But give me your hot takes. I'll give you guys a hot take. I don't think y'all can handle this hot take, but I'm gonna give it to you anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, in this game versus in this game versus the Tennessee Titans, super hot take alert. I wouldn't be surprised if Braxton Berrios gets that punt return for a touchdown. I'm just saying. Look at Shake. Good morning, Take Money. I could go for some hotcakes. Oh Lord, that's funny. But yes, well, that's a hot take. There you go. That's a hot take right then and there in itself. So thank you for that. That was that was good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is Miss Fins. I'm Miss Fins. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys, and that is the game preview for this week. Our Miami Dolphins are playing this Monday night at 8:15. We are playing our Week 14 matchup between the the um, Tennessee Titans and the Miami Dolphins, guys. So thank you so much for coming through, guys. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate all of you guys. If y'all can do me a favor, let's go ahead and support those who do support the channel, like Chef Jew, Chef Jew's Catering. Looking for a great chef to cater your next birthday, business, office party, and more. With mouthwatering cookies, cakes, pies, and more. Go ahead and call Chef Jew at 786-806-8096. That's 786-804. My apologies. 8096 786 804 8096, or via Facebook Messenger or Instagram at Chef Jew Catering. That's Chef Jew JU Catering for more information. And mention Miss Vince to get a 10% off your catering order, guys. Again, guys, this is Miss Vince. I'm Miss Vince. Appreciate you guys. Have a blessed weekend. Have a blessed rest of your day. I hope you guys had a great week like we did together. Thank you so much for being awesome. And you guys take care. And I will see you guys on Monday. Fins up, everybody. Fins up. Bye bye.